Alright, hello everyone! Hello! Cesare here with more Final Fantasy XIV. We are going to be heading over to Zanrak in southern Thanalan to attune to the 8th rate at Zaharak. So we gotta go beat the crap out of Ifrit now. I know we already fought Ifrit on normal mode, but now we're going to be fighting him in the hard mode version. And that is going to be interesting because it uses 8 people instead of 4. But the fight itself is still not too hard. So we're going to go over to Zaharak, which is actually the Amalja city. Now, normally this would be really annoying to get through here because you'd have to run through all these enemies, but we can fly, so that speeds things up a little. But this area's got its own nice theme. I like it. This is where you'd be doing a lot of your quests for the Amalja. But it'd be a lot harder to get through here too because they have to like fight them and whatnot on your way through. And sure enough, you can rest assured that the 8th rate is at the very fucking back of this place. And there it is. I love this music, it's really good. It's nice to see it make a return later on in the game as well. Alright, it's been a bit, but we are going to face off against Ifrit again. But I don't seem to have a quest to do it. Already have unlocked it, but I'm gonna go back to the Waking Sands real quick here, guys. Just to make sure I don't have a quest I have to complete to for it. Just in case. Either way, we're gonna have to be here anyway, so to turn it in, so we're really just saving some time. Ish. Waking Sands. Don't need to go to the solar anymore, but we do need to talk to Ariange. I just want to see if he has a quest to actually kill Ifrit, just in case. Papalimo has a quest. What fucking quest do you have, dude? Infragerudo Awakening. Okay, well that's... The King Lives, War of a Time, Drop Dead Shiva. These are for Good King Mogulmog, Leviathan, and Shiva. We don't need to worry about that. And this one's Odin. Again, don't need to worry about that. Okay, so... Full of Ember's Hard. While your victory over the Ultimate Weapon has set off waves of celebration across the land, the jubilation is short-lived, for the Beast Tribes are seeking to summon their gods once more. Confirmation has arrived that the Amalja have already succeeded in calling forth Ifrit, who is returned far mightier than his last incarnation, owing to the vast amounts of crystals he has gorged upon. Prepare yourself for a scorching encounter. Alright, so yeah, this has 8 people. We're going to go into queue. It's going to be another bit of a wait time here, as hopefully it doesn't take that long. But those of you on YouTube, we're just going to pause and you'll see a brief little skip, and then we'll be back. Excellent. Not that I hoped than I had thought. Now this fight does have some differences. There are some key ones. We have a lot of bards in this party. free flag spike there. That was interesting. Alright, here's the Radiant Plumes. We've seen these before. He's gonna summon Nailed Plume though. Surrender thyself to the fires of judgment. Here they come. Yeah. Oh shit. I was not looking at my rage. That's not a good use for it. Thou shalt burn for eternity. Thou art strong, mortal. These voice lines don't even change. He splits into 3. You'll see he's gonna do something here. Dash, dash, and goodbye. Terry didn't get hit. I'm surprised. He was very close. He's gonna land here. Radiant Plume time. Now you want to swap to the outside of the room because he's gonna fill the center with fire. Next time he does that. There they are. Now I believe he has one more version of this where he fills up everywhere but very close to him. May not be on this mode though. Oh, no, there it is. There's also, yeah. Down he goes. Oh, sick. Ifrit's Battle Axe. I should take that. Okay, so that was that, guys. I'll also show you the Battle Axe we just got. This is what it looks like, and then you unsheath it. It glows! Yay! It's very cool. There is an upgraded version of this, in appearance only though, where it has like flames and stuff that go around it as well. But I kind of like it. Very neat. But it's not better than the axe we have, so it's quite a bit worse actually. But we could glamour it. Apollino, in for Garuda Awakening. Ah, Miro. I hear you have triumphed over Ifrit. Of course, this is no less a feat than I would expect of a warrior of light, but well done all the same. Now, I had full mind to crack open a bottle of 1547 Bacchus, but the celebration must be keep. Garuda, I am afraid to say, has also returned. As you well know, Garuda's appetite for destruction far exceeds that of the other primals. Not to dishearten you, but in her latest incarnation, that appetite has become nigh insatiable. In the short time since her return, she has already wreaked tremendous havoc. You must send her back to the ether before she can do any more damage. In the meantime, Ida and I will assist the Order of Twin Adder in their recovery effort. When you previously faced Garuda, 'twas the Enterprise that bore you through the storm that shielded her domain. Well, that storm is a spring breeze beside what she has raised this time. No airships could hope to penetrate it, and so we must count ourselves fortunate the Order of the Twin Adder chanced to discover a beastman aetherite leading to the Howling Eye. Before you do aught else, I suggest you pay a visit to the Adder's Nest and have words with Commander Ola. He'll be able to tell you about said aetherite, among other things. Make no mistake, the Lady of the Vortex will prove a formidable opponent, but I believe you can weather the storm. May the 12 keep you safe. Okay, so Garuda is quite a bit more difficult, and I have not tanked her in fucking forever, so I might make some mistakes here. That said, let's head over to Gridania. Hey, you caught a miner! Back, congrats on getting your favorite Pokemon. I know it's been a bit since it spawned. Oh, Jesus. Stop to appreciate it. Anyway, that's the kind of thing that you can just find in FF14. Bit jarring at first when you teleport in and suddenly that, but not wholly unwelcome either. Ah, Mirror of the Scions, we are grateful for your aid. As you already know, the accursed XIV have summoned Garuda once more. Since her return, she was wasted no time in unleashing her fury upon the region. Extensive damage has been reported in both the Twellswood and Curthis. She must be stopped, and soon, lest more lives be lost. In the name of the Elder Seer, I humbly request that you put an end to her reign of terror. As in the past, Garuda keeps her court within the Howling Eye, which is perpetually protected by the Raging Tempest. Fortunately, we have learned of an alternate way into her domain. The Ixal have constructed an aetheryte within Nathalan, their stronghold in the central highlands of Carthus. This aetheryte will take you to Garuda's tempestuous realm. We owe the discovery to the Iscardians, whom the Elder Seers desired to repay the kindness you showed them. For the sake of our people, as well as theirs, may your mission be met with success. Okay. We gotta send Carthus Central Highland. And by the way, these quests here, I'm fairly certain that they were a part of the Zodiac Job quest before. They may still be, but that was usually how people would run into them. And the Zodiac quests are to make like a special weapon for each character. It was something that you could work on each patch to make stronger. And they kept that up over the years, but they've kind of gotten lazy with it in the past few years, and that there hasn't been much work in getting them. But that's fine too, I guess. I like this music as well, look at that. There's lots of fates in this area. But it's much easier to get here when I can just fly. Okay, there we go. Once again, I'm gonna go back to... You don't know what song it is? Me either, dude. It was fun to listen to though, right? Alright, let's read up the trial. Howling Eye. Not to be outdone by the Amalja, the Ixal have taken advantage of Ultima Weapon's destruction, and again, summoned their patron deity. What is worse, the most recent incarnation of Garuda is said to possess a nigh insatiable appetite for destruction. In Curthis and the Twellswood are to be spared any further destruction. You must return to the Howling Eye and seek an audience with the Lady of the Vortex. Okay, once again, we'll give it a few moments here and then we'll pause. YouTube, you might see a brief break in music and whatnot, but we'll be back in just a moment to talk with Ishtola. Alright, we're back. I did play Dragon Quarter, indeed. Whew. Guys, we're back with Garuda. Hopefully this other tank clicks and we're not stuck back in the area. I liked it. didn't dislike Dragon Quarter. I don't think it's the best Dragon Breath of Fire game by any means, but it was a decent game. It took a bit to get used to, for sure. So I'm taking her here so that she doesn't Wicked Wheel and hit those stones in the corner there. You got the monk there who's completely ignoring the mechanics. That's fine. Damn, it didn't work. She not summon her edge anymore? Is that not a thing? Okay, there we go. There's her ads. So people are probably just gonna burn her down. There she goes. So her ads are called, hang on. Her ads are called, Suparna and Charada. Now, I don't know if I'm pronouncing those correctly, but, it's important that, okay, I guess I'm getting that. Cool. Alright, well, let's use that weapon coffer so you guys can see this axe. I can't use it here. Never mind. Okay, so they're called Garuda, Suparna, and Charada, which is funny because in Hindu lore or Hindu mythology, Charada and Suparna are both just Garuda. They're just different names for Garuda, if I remember correctly. So she's basically just summoning two more versions of herself, which is what they actually are. They're just smaller versions of herself. You don't know if you played a Breath of Fire game, but I don't remember anything about... It was very different from your standard Breath of Fire games, so I don't think it was the greatest in terms of that. It was still a good game. I enjoyed it, but... Yeah, the fights in this blow by really fast, and it helps that I was taking her and not the two ads. Not that it ended up mattering anyway, but I knew what to do. For the beginning of the fight, I tanked her right near the north, so that... right against the wall, so that when she used her Wicked Wheel attack, it didn't hit the stones in the back. And those got to be alive to reduce the damage from Aerial Blast. And then after she used Aerial Blast, I tanked her in the south because I knew she was going to summon tornadoes around the room, and the south was always safe. In a Titan spot. So both Ifrit and Garuda are now vanquished by your hands. Truly, you have earned yourself a rest. Would that you had the luxury of time to enjoy it. It pains me to say that Titan is also returned, and with a vengeance. As was the case with his primal brethren, he is grown stronger than he was before. When I went about my investigations, all indications suggested that the kobolds were nowhere near ready to resume their summoning rites. But it turns out they were deceiving us. I should have known better. The Kobold subterranean domain runs deep, and they can easily hoard crystals with our being none the wiser. And a vast hoard of it must have been. Till now, Garuda was the most powerful among the three, recently active Primals, but according to our latest readings, Titan has usurped that honor. A Primal's might is determined by two factors, the amount of crystals it is gorged upon, and the fervor of its believers. I would like nothing more than to measure precisely how strong the Lord of Crags has become, but I fear the time of such prudence has run out. We have already received an official request for assistance from the Maelstrom, and as you might expect, it is addressed to you. For your previous encounter with Titan, you traveled to his domains by way of Aetheryte, first discovered by the Company of Heroes. Sadly to say, this Aetheryte no longer seems to respond. But do not despair, for the Maelstrom has reportedly found another in its place. You'll want to speak with Commander Riki at the Maelstrom Command for the details. I cannot stress this enough, but Titan has grown fearsome strong. See to it that you are no less prepared. Or you spare no preparation. Yeah, Garuda is a very good fight. I like the fight, but yeah. Hey, there's Breath of Fire 3. He asks why he makes me feel that. Fucking hell. It's good to be home in Limsa after a while there, guys. Highway robber. Ah, Private Prentice. Your presence is most welcome. I am chagrined that we must turn to you again to lay Titan low. No doubt this yesterday news to you, but the Lord of Crags has returned more ferocious and formidable than he was before. We cannot fathom how the crystals were able to, the kobolds were able to obtain such vast amounts of crystals, but in such a short time. We will learn the answer in the coming moons, I suspect, but first things first. We need to vanquish the Titan before he and the kobolds have a chance to wreak havoc in Limsa Lumensa. You have felled the Primal before, and we believe you can emerge victorious once more. We've learned of a new Aetheryte that will take you to the navel. It's situated deep in the Ugamara mines. Not the most convenient of locations, admittedly, so you'll have to cut yourself a path. Please make all haste. Titan's mere presence emboldens kobolds, and 'tis only a matter of time before they move in force against us. May the Navigator guide you on your way, Private. I still live in a shitty, non-viable colony. Lovely. Okay, so we actually haven't spent too much time out in Camp Overlook, but we went out here a couple times. I think the last time was for a ninja quest. Look at this smoggy area. The smog of industry. Why is there no music again? What the hell's going on? But now that we're in here, it's got its music, and it's got its own theme too. I also spent quite a bit of time in this area. As you can see, since I seem to be going the right way, but that is a dead end, so we can't go quite that way. I might have gone too far into this direction. I think I did. Oops, my bad. I was heading to another thing I used to go to all the time, which is like another quest. I'm gonna turn out over here. Alas, I cannot go that way. This is the door I want. Alright, now unfortunately these guys are probably all gonna want to fight me still, so... Alright, let's do this. We have attuned to the Aetheryte. Now, I don't know if we need to be in anywhere from here, so I'm just going to sit here and listen to this music. Alright. From deep within their minds, the kobolds have watched and waited for another opportunity to summon their great father and wreak havoc on Limsa Lominsa. With the destruction of the ultimate weapon, the final obstacle to their plans is removed, allowing the beastmen to summon their god without fear of imperial reprisal. Once more, it falls to you to ensure the Lord of Crags never sees the light of day. Alright, here we go, guys. Alright, YouTube, once again, we're going to pause here and allow this to go through, and then we'll kick his butt and then hop out. Put the pause on. Jeremy's lunch brought to us today by hamburgers. I want hamburgers. Alright, so our paladin wants to tank, so I'll let him tank. I have no reason to. The man murders of my children. Okay, he knows enough to turn it around. So this guy should fall over just like the other two. Shit, I did not mean to do that. Definitely provokes there. The music changes as the fight goes on as well. Cashing in some burger deals this week. Some Harvey's coupons. So this is Way to the Land. This is Bombs. This was not in normal mode. I just don't remember them being in normal mode. I stood on the first one. I thought that was the last one. My bad. Platform gets smaller and smaller. I'm not sure why that person is standing on the tank with that, but... I like to wait till after landslide goes out to he's gonna tank Buster almost immediately here. Alright, so we might get to actually hear his music this time. Lots more ways to the land. So this one, you go to the last line that spawns. He's going to use a landslide. You move out of that. Wait for the first line to explode. Then you move into it. You stay away from the tank during it, because the tank is going to be getting tank busted. Good old mountain buster. this is less than ideal. And down I go. Good try. It happens. That's what happens when people go with the tank, though. They got cleaved by his tank buster and they got destroyed because of that. I mean, he did fall over relatively quickly. Like, this is still super fast compared to what it used to be. Like our monk there, standing up beside the tank, bad idea. First off, you're gonna drop weights of land under him, which is actually super rude. The tank doing this is actually not the greatest move. He actually should just eat the bomb. That way nobody gets cleaved. Speaking of tank, some people are about to get cleaved. You can't put a Primal up on him because he's considered immune. That's lame. Hit the second one, hit the third one. He's gonna landslide. Wouldn't move out of that. Wait for the bombs to explode. Go in the middle. Dodge weights of the land. Okay, so I don't like breaking these guys out immediately. I like to wait till he uses landslide first. Because sometimes they'll get out of landslide and then immediately die. That's better. Anyway, I can't say he was really a huge step up in difficulty at the time. Just different. Okay, so once again, we're gonna use this. Show you guys these various weapons. Okay, so we got ourselves the Malignant Mog Axe. Look at this guy. That's pretty cool, right? We got Ifrit's Axe, which again, when you take it out, it glows. Very cool. We have ourselves Garuda's Scream. Unfortunately, it doesn't really do anything when you take it out, but it's got a pretty cool design. And finally, we have the Axe of the Crags. Jeremy's got to get back to work. Well, thank you for coming to hang out for a little bit, Jeremy. Okay, I think we should be able to continue on with the story, so... let's go back to Mordona. We'll take a break. And this, we'll go into the last 30 minutes of story before we go on to do the ninja quest and be done for today. Alright, don't go anywhere. We got more Final Fantasy XIV for you.